Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I thought it was great. First time seeing it, and yeah, it kind of stayed in my head, and it was a lot actually. And I didn't think it was bad nor too great, as the critics were saying. But then I saw it again, and I thought about it too, and I really think it's more than what it's said to be, and it's very, very well made. I'm tired of the Potter. Before this movie, I was really tired of the Harry Potter movies, and I didn't think this movie looked that great. I mean, they advertised it so much, and I was thinking since they were doing that, this movie was a money maker. And but David Yates was behind it, who made the last movie, and I wasn't a fan of the last movie. I haven't read the books. I'll say that. That's why I'm not going to say too much about this movie or be so negative about it, because I haven't read the books. But David Yates did the last movie, and it was very, very slow for me, and I didn't find any build up to like the drama at the end, and the final confrontation at the end of the movie either didn't really feel as connected to the movie, because the beginning and middle of the Order of the Phoenix wasn't too strong, and it wasn't serious enough. And there are a lot of characters I didn't like in that movie. But now in the Half-Blood Prince, I think David Yates has improved in basically every way. Actually, I thought the one thing which kind of made this movie feel a bit like the last one was how slow it was in the middle and the beginning. Not at the beginning, but just the middle and towards the end. It kind of just got a bit too slow. I know they're following the book, and probably necessary sacrifices to what show on screen, or what they show on screen. What I think this movie does is actually the best out of all the other Harry Potter movies. I mean, my favorite is the third movie, but this one I think does a better job in not really making a better movie, but keeping some of that feeling of darkness. Because I know this movie's dark, and I thought the PG rating would hurt this movie, but it does not. I mean, this movie really, it goes fine with the PG rating, PG-13. I wasn't thinking about that, and the feel of this movie is very dark. I mean, it's darker than a lot of PG-13 movies I've seen, and I think there's also, I mean, on the other side of this movie, there's a lot of laughs too, and there's a lot of charm. Not so much charm as the first two movies had, which I liked, like the Hogwarts music and childish joy, like between the characters. But I mean, I guess there's more important things going on now, and it's just the movie's upped itself in maturity between the characters and just the overall feel. The acting from everyone is great. I mean, the three, Ron, Hermione, and Harry Potter, play great as always. And Dumbledore, he actually plays okay. I still think, I mean, I know that actor has not read the book, but I think he played his role fine. Nothing great, or just nothing too bad, I guess. So after seeing this movie about 2 times, I like it. I mean, it still stands behind the third movie in my top favorites of the series, but this now gives me, I really want to see the next movie. I mean, this movie has great acting, very good camera work, very powerful soundtrack. Every scene is executed very well, whether it's slow or a bit too fast towards the end. There's a lot of, I didn't get the full middle of intensity rise towards the end when Dumbledore, what happens to Dumbledore in the final climax of all the characters. It just kind of goes up like it did in the last movie, but it wasn't that big of a deal, I guess. But I hope David Yates will improve in every way that he almost has in this movie for the next 2 Potter films that he is yet to make. So I'd give Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince an 8.5 out of 10.